The San Antonio Spurs, I don't think are tanking. Yes, I know we're only, 7 games into the season, but every time I watch them play, Greg Popovich is not tanking. I mean, look, this is a team that more than likely, if I had to put money, I'm not a betting man anymore, okay? But used to be placing 96 NBA bets a week, freshman year of college. Had to stop. Haven't bet in 3 years, but if I was still a betting man, I would bet that they'd be a play-in team. They're the type of team to make the play-in and still get the first overall pick. That's just the Spurs' luck. But no, I think this team could legitimately, if they keep playing like this. First off, Zach Collins is rejuvenated. And I know Devin Vassell is injured, but let's talk about something. The San Antonio Spurs were supposed to be the tanking team. But instead, the Spurs have won 5 games this year, and a few of them over likely playoff teams. There's several reasons for that. Jakob Poeltl's probably a top 5 defensive center in the league, okay? But people don't realize that he's a top 10 center in the NBA. He's probably closer to number 10 than number 5, but Jakob Poeltl's a top 10 center in the NBA. Very underrated. Then you've got a productive bench led by Josh Richardson and another rejuvenated Zach Collins. And Keldon Johnson continues to play well. And you guys know I'm a Timberwolves fan, so they beat my Spurs, and you guys know I'm a Spurs fan porque mi familia es de Argentina y también de Europa, Italia, Yugoslavia. Pero you guys know my family's from Argentina and Europe, and I'm the only one who lives in America besides, my mom, dad, and sisters. But so everyone loves the Spurs basically in my family. And so I'm kind of like an adopted Spurs fan because I've always loved Manu and just the Spurs growing up. And another thing with this team is that the Spurs, Keldon Johnson continues to cook. They beat the Timberwolves. And I know Devin Vassell wasn't playing tonight, but Devin Vassell is another guy who's been phenomenal for them. He's literally been the running mate, the co-star for Keldon Johnson. And this guy was the 11th overall pick in 2020 out of Florida State. And he spent, his first 2 seasons floating around as a low usage 3-and-D guy. But this year, he's been force-fed a more prominent role, and he's thrived in it. His 100 possessions numbers are 28.4 points with no loss of efficiency. And the thing is Vassell's overall shot profile hasn't changed. He's still shooting mostly jump shots, and it's just the sheer frequency and aggressive that's changed for him and the entire team. This team is more aggressive, more threatening, and it's easy to see why they're winning games. Okay, they're first hitting the 3-point shot. You got yourself Keldon Johnson. I know Kietra didn't hit a bunch of shots tonight in the lineup, but he took a bunch. But he took like 5. And Trey Jones is like the perfect point guard for the Spurs. Okay, he's a guy who's a pass first, defensive first, hustle first guy. Then he looks to score, and he scores efficiently and draws fouls. Romeo Langford looked like a solid rebounding guy and played defense. And his shot wasn't falling, but Romeo Langford didn't look bad. Zach Collins is just a stud. I love Zach Collins. 3-and-D stretch floor, 3-and-D rim protecting, big, stretches the floor, awesome. And then Doug McDermott, 23 points off the bench, hitting the shots. We saw a little bit of Malachi Branham and Blake Wesley. They're still projects, still working. And also, Isaiah Roby had flu-like symptoms, so hopefully he's fine. But yeah, Doug McDermott and the boys off the bench helped out a lot. And Doug right now is averaging 12 points on 45%. My apology. 12 points on 45% in 21 minutes through 7 games. Doug's looking rejuvenated, okay? Looking like he's trying to prove something. But yeah, that's basically it for me right now. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me hear your thoughts down below if there was anything you guys would have liked to hear more specifically. But besides that, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz. I'm going to talk to you guys later. But yes, I think it was definitely a good game. It was fun as all hell to watch. And let me know if there's anything else you'd like to hear. Bye.